Hello all and welcome back to Actually Cracked, a series where I'm opening boosters because I like boosters and cards and boosters, but I want to get the cards out of the boosters. So let's crack into it. And now I've learned slightly since the previous video, which was recorded roughly a minute ago. So we're going to remember that we have a token at the front of the pack, then we have a foil, then we have a land before the rares. So we have the Paw Patch Recruit, the tokens. You all know. The tokens. Paw Patch Recruit, 1/1 token creature rabbit warrior with trample. Whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control other than that. This creature's cracked! Okay, cool. Let's do it this way. So that's our foil, that's our token, that's our land. It's a plains. Let's save the foil for last because we don't know how many rares there will be. We assume 1, but we hope for 2. But before we get to the rares, we got a bunch of commons and uncommons to get through. So let's start with Thistledown Players. 2 and a white for a 3/3 Mouse Bard. When it attacks, untap target non-land permanent. It's got pseudo vigilance for the thing you care about. Yep, that's pretty good. Let's get the Paw Patch Recruit back on screen because he deserves to be on screen at all times. Alright, next card. Savor. He's savoring, flavoring. 1 and a black for an instant. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Make a food. Well, it gets in a food deck. Oh, edibility is in the eye of the beholder. Is he holding... He's not holding a squirrel inside his eyeball. That's just what it looks like. That would be a weird way to store food. I don't think I would enjoy doing that myself. Let's move on before I think about this any further. We have Hidden Grotto. When it enters, you surveil 1, tap for a colorless, pay 1 tap, add 1 mana of any color. Yep, it filters when you play it. It's free surveil. That's probably the best thing I can say about it. Fixing if you really need it. Next card. Might of the Meek. Single red mana for an instant. Target creature gains trample until end of turn. It also gets +1/+0 until end of turn if you control a mouse. Draw a card. Anti-chump block tech. Good for red-green big stuff that doesn't already have trample. Also, it cares about mice. Moving on. We have Treeguard Duo. Oh, this card hits people real good. It works pretty well with the Might of the Meek. Even though there's no mouse, that doesn't matter, you'll see why. 3 and a green for a 3/4 Frog Rabbit. When Treeguard Duo enters, until end of turn, target creature you control gains Vigilance and gets +X/+X, where X is the number of creatures you control. Now, I don't know if you've played a game of Magic the Gathering before, but generally what you want to do is play creatures and attack people. And when you already have creatures and then you play this, then you make something real good at being able to attack people. And then you still have a 3/4. Also, the thing you gave a buff to can still block because you gave it Vigilance. This card's good. Moving on. Head of the Homestead. Get back here. 3/2 Rabbit Citizen. When Head of the Homestead enters, make 2 1/1 white rabbits. Interrupting a rabbit folk dinner is a most grievous offense. If you must do so, bring gifts for the little ones or bring a shield. Rabbits do like making rabbits. Splash is real easy. I mean, it's 2 hybrid Selesnya, but it's 2 hybrid Selesnya. So, yeah, that's fine. 5 mana for a 3/2. Well, it's 5 mana for 5/4 worth of stats, but 3/2 of it is a lot easier to kill than the other parts. But making tokens is nice. It's fine. It's a role player. It's not exciting. But this, Frilled Sparkshooter, 3 and a red for a 3/3 Lizard Archer with Menace, Reach, and it enters with a +1/+1 counter on it if an opponent lost life this turn. Menace and Reach is always an interesting combination. I guess it means it's good on offense and defense. Also, is this a frillneck lizard? Australian representation. Heck yeah. Alright, next card. We get Patchwork Banner. Oh, hello. 3 mana for an artifact. As it enters, choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. Tap to add a mana of any color. We like Typal? Yeah, it's Typal now. We like Typal strategies. Or at least I do. I'm gonna need roughly 7 more of these for all of my different Typal decks. Like I got Rogues, I got Bears, I got Drakes. Okay, I'm gonna need roughly 2 more of these. But still, 3 mana, taps for any color, and is type. Oh, I've got Elemental. This is probably going in my Elemental deck first, because that's 5 colors. Yeah, that's where that one ends up first. But if I get more... There's my thumb. There's my thumb. Good stuff. Alright, next card. Flame Cache Gecko. 1 and a red for a 2/2 Lizard Warlock. When it enters, if an opponent lost life this turn, add black-red. I'm guessing that's the theme for lizards. Maybe warlocks, who knows. 1 and a red, discard a card, draw a card. Well, that's repeatable. That's nice. If you got Madness, this thing seems bonkers. Well, mad, I guess. I should have said cracked. Well, I'll get the theming down for this series eventually, but yeah. I guess all of these cards are cracked. Oh. Next card before I embarrass myself. Tidecaller Mentor, 3/3 Rat Wizard with Menace. That seems like it might be the rat theme then. Threshold. I should read the rest of the card out loud before reading it in my head. When Tidecaller Mentor enters, if 7 or more cards are in your graveyard, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Okay. So 3/3 Menace for 3, that's perfectly reasonable. The fact that it can also bounce something that is a problem to their hand, quite nice. They got a problem token? No, they don't. They got a problem permanent? Make them pay mana for it again. Yeah, I feel like you play the Surveil land for that one. Like, you don't care that it fixes, you're playing that for the Surveil. Nice. Nice. Let me go left from here. We got 3. Okay, so we could be hitting a rare here. So let's see what we got. We've got Wear Down. 1 and a green for a sorcery. Gift a card. You may promise an opponent a gift as you cast the spell. If you do, they do the thing before its other effects, in this case drawing a card. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. If the gift was promised, instead destroy 2 artifacts and or enchantments. The bird float guards flitted angrily. Seriously, Timbles? Again? Ugh, Timbles. He never learns. Alright, so if they have only 1 problem artifact or enchantment, this is just a naturalize. You can't cast it instant speed. But if they have 2 problem artifacts or enchantments, then this is probably better to gift them a card. Yeah. Like, it goes from a 1/1 or a 1/1 to a 2/2. Neat. Maybe the second card is worse, maybe the second card's better, who knows. But presumably if you need to gift them a card, you need that other artifact or enchantment gone. So I'd say that's probably worth it. Yeah, I like that. Alright, let's do the rare before we do the foil. So what do we have here? We have Tender Wild Guide. 1 and a green for a 2/2 Possum Druid with Offspring 2. And you may pay an additional 2 as you cast it. If you do, when it enters, create a 1/1 token copy of it. Tap to add 1 mana of any color. Tap to put a Possum counter on this creature. Well, dang, that's just cute. Also, pretty good mana dork. Mana dork that grows itself when you don't need the mana. That's kind of nice. I quite like that. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's probably the first pick, as tends to be the case with rares in 2024. Well, in most years, honestly. And what's our foil? We get Stormcatch Mentor. Blue and a red for a 1/1 Otter Wizard with haste. Prowess and instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Let's give this guy the rotation foil. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. Nice. Oh, actually, I haven't tried this yet. Let's try putting things in different colors. Ooh. No, I think I still like this. This makes the foily shot better. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. I mean, I'm definitely still picking the wild guide. Because look at this guy, and then look at this guy, and tell me you don't want to play this card. Like, come on. It's a mana dog that grows itself. It's so good. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely the wild guide. Because I can't draft the token. If I could draft the token, I'm still picking the wild guide. But this is a close second. And this is probably... Well, this is getting in my wizard's deck, so that's nice. Oh, hey, another Typal deck for my banner. You know what? The banner might actually be the close second. I'm just putting these aside for... you know what else am I putting aside for decks? Let's see... I mean, maybe. This card seems real good. Yeah, no, it's probably these three. These three I'm going to put in deck. I don't know what I'm putting this in. Probably Abzan tokens or Abzan counters. Because, you know, of the things it does. Yeah, good cards. Big fan. Yeah, that's it for this one. Prices somewhere. I'm going to assume the Patchwork banner is going to be worth a little bit. The Wild Guide is going to be worth a good amount. The Stormcast Mentor's foil, but who knows? Well, future me, I guess, but I don't know. Recording me. Hi, future me. Alright, bye.